This is the 16.4 release that we're going to look at right now, and I have to make sure what plugin. Just happen to have 16.4 installed. Let's zoom in so people can actually see what I'm doing here. I'm going to add a new DB 16.4 review. Let's publish that and see if there's anything in here that we need to actually do. So what do we got? What do we got here? Okay, introduces some new fixtures. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. So auto inserting blocks. That's kind of neat. So this tool allows us to have blocks be inserted auto-magically based on things around it, I believe. So how are they talking about here? Activating the new auto inserting blocks feature in Gutenberg experiments. Well, let's do that. We'll go into where's that? Tools. You know what I have to do? Do you know what I have to do? Pretty sure I have to do this. I don't have one block. I don't even have Gutenberg active, and I'm going to go ahead and update Kev's plugin while I'm in here. Update that. Sorry, Gutenberg activate that. And we'll go back to the poster that I just created, and we'll come in here. No, we're not. We'll go into Gutenberg. We'll go into experiments, and then you turn that off, and we turn on test auto inserting blocks. So we've done that. That worked. Okay. And then what's the next part? Okay. See the example in the video below of a like button block that has been auto inserted after each comment. Each comment block. Okay. Comment template block. You don't see how this block can be repositioned using existing render tools. So let's look at that video. Make it way too big to share that way. So okay, so insert a comment and the block just gets added. So it looks like what we have to do here. Try this new experiment. You can add experimental auto insert to the block JSON field of a dynamic block of your liking. You have to specify the anchor block and the relative position before, after, first child, or last child. Note that the block will only be inserted as long as the containing template or template port doesn't have any modifications by the user. Okay, this is by design. Okay. Feature aims to improve the extensibility of block themes through plugins and continues to be actively developed. Okay, so this is, yeah, all right. So that's really cool. So what would be wicked awesome about that is if you had a template. Like I could see a lot of really great use cases here. Like for example, if you had a block that was like an ad. So if you wanted to have like a template, like, you know, and then you could always, whenever you insert that, you could always have the last child of that particular pattern insert an ad block or something. Because we all love ads. Yeah, that's really cool. I think, and I know because we're looking back in time, I know that in the next couple of versions, this gets a bit more solidified. So I won't get into that too much. So what's this? New progress bar component. Oh, we used in various places. Whilst this new component has been merged with this release, has not been applied in the site editor. Will likely be replaced with the spinner component that is currently in the site editor loading experience. That's pretty cool. So what does it look like? Can we see it? Where is it? Can you see that? You can see that. Okay, so that. All right, well, that's interesting. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and it's available in the storybook. Took me to, there it is. Okay, cool. So that's handy. That's handy. All right. Cool. So new commands in the command palette. There are 3 new commands available in the command palette. Show, hide, block, breadcrumbs, enable, disable, pre-published checklist. Oh, that's cool. Preview in a new tab. Interesting. That's cool. So so if I go into my posts and I go in here, what is it? I think it's Command K, right? It is. Disable. What is it? what was it called? Enable pre-publish. So if I do there you go. Enable pre-published checklist is on. Okay. Is there disable pre-published checklist. So if I do this and I go, I want to make this not a draft. I want to make this post. Visibility. Nope. What? Switch to draft. Yes. All right, so see what happens here. So this should be off, so I should just be able to publish it, and it does. Okay, so let's enable pre-published checklist. This is nice because I think you had to do it a slightly different way. So let's try. So let's enable. So I hit this. Great. So we got that. That's cool. Because usually you would have to come in preferences, I think, and you have to go into like include pre-published checklists. So you do it in there. So that's a huge time saver. I quite like that. It does make it easier to turn on and off. So think about that if you're using the associated slot fill that appears in here for some things, because that's pretty neat. I wonder if they'll do one for who is toggling that? Who's toggling what? I'm toggling that by saying enable, or like who's going in and turning that off. I don't know, but some people do. I don't like it, but it's a thing. Cool. So that's that. Okay. New block supports for footnotes blocks. Footnotes blocks now includes the footnotes block now includes support for updating the blocks, link color, background color, and text color. Yeah, who needs this feature? Yeah, it's a pretty strong. I don't know. I have strong opinions about the pre-published thing, which is why I built an entire plugin and did a workshop on creating your own pre-published checklist. So go and check that out at my GitHub repo if that's something that you're looking for. New block supports for footnotes blocks. So now link color, background color, text color, as well as controls for typography. Oh, cool. So there's a lot more controls in there for your footnotes block, which is pretty handy dandy. Oh, cool. Minimum PHP support version up to 7. Whew, that's nice. Getting all updated in there and stuff. Cool. So the changelog. Yeah, I really looked at that. Behaviors. Okay, cool. Enhancements. Add context to the reset, delete, and okay, add X huge breakpoint. Block library. Cool. Oh yeah, for the interactive, for those following along with the interactivity API, there is a create block package for that now. That you can, that's published somewhere. Oh, I did that, PR. Oh my God. Yeah, it's available. It should be available on NPM and all that stuff. And I'm going to get rid of that. Components, global styles. I'm just quickly scanning this. I don't know if there's much big stuff. Usually it's all called out at the beginning. Well, I didn't build the whole thing. I played a small part in that. My coworker Wanma did the majority of the work on that, and I just helped him out a little bit. Command palette, cool. Performance experiments. There's some pretty cool stuff going on with the interactivity API. It's really yes, I am planning on doing some stream stuff. I did one already. I actually have a video that I'll be uploading in the next day or two to my YouTube channel where we actually use that interactivity API create block template. It's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, so a whole bunch of documentation stuff. That's cool. Anyways, okay, so let's see. Let's get down to the real business here. Is there anyone from the stream in here? I hope so. I hope there's somebody or two people in here. Oh, there's me. Kev, why aren't you? You used to commit all the time. You used to get all kinds of props here. I haven't seen your name in a while. Get it done, man. Get it done. All right, cool. So that's 16.4. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content on WordPress development. You can also join me live every Thursday at 10:30 Eastern on Twitch. Check the description for the link.